me like.
Hey, what's going on, lads and lasses? I'm the TheSilverSlasher, and welcome back to the Pokemon Sun Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we went to Executor Island, and then we came back to this island, and then we fought Kahuna Hapu and talked to Team Skull. It was a grand old time, but now we are going down the vast Pony Canyon. This is basically the victory road of this game. You know, I mean, Mount Lanakila is more like Victory Road in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because there's a little more going on there, but for the most part, this feels closer to Victory Road than it actually does in this game. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm kind of scared because the trainers in here I think are pretty dang high level, to be honest, and we're not super set up. Although I have moved Drebless up front because it is almost time. Let me make sure that you're all ready. Oh, I ran all the way back to heal. I flew back, like, at the end of the last episode, and then I ran all the way back here. Apparently I didn't need to bother, because Lily's just gonna heal me up. And we're gonna move on. That was a big ol' waste of time, thank you. But either way, Drebless is up front, because she is close to finally getting her last level up move, which is literally the first physical grass move that Pokemon learns since Vine Whip. It only gets Vine Whip until this moment, like until level 50, where we will finally get something else. So let's do this, dude. I want to say Cofagrigus, you actually no, I was gonna say you're more specially bulky, but I actually think I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going for here. Either way, I'm gonna go for the chomp on you. You get levitate. All right, that's fine. It's just oh wait, no, that's not how that works. That is not how that works. Apparently you're glitched, by the way, because you just tried to heat wave me, which is super uncool. Well, I don't really have anything for Ghost, to be honest. Never really thought about it. I mean, like, I have Crunch, but yeah, I think I should switch, though, because even though you are not a fire type, Drebless doesn't take hits super well, so I should just play it safe. Just switch out to Frenda to soak up your heat wave. And then, you know, I'm almost wondering if I should try to save my eruptions. I mean, we do have 7. We do have 7, and, you know, if we get down to 1, I guess I can Z-move it, you know? But, I don't know, man, like, I don't believe we get healed at any point during this. I think this is basically just a run all the way until Como. And we might get healed before that. We might get healed before that, because that's kind of a big deal. And then, oh! Yeah, that! Okay, I'm gonna see how much I do to you here. I'm curious. Fire Fang, okay. So you normally have fire types, clearly. Oh! I was expecting you to be a normal Gyarados. I kind of forgot Gyarados got a Mega, so yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So you're also using fire moves, which is super annoying. I wish you would not be doing that. Well, God, it's annoying. We have a fire problem. I didn't even realize our whole left column of our party here is weak to fire. Like, that's kind of annoying. I could always just go to Blimpo and play Rough You, you know? Like, what do you have, Yorvis? I mean, you could Vacuum Wave, but that's not gonna do anything. If Plemblow's freaking Zing Zap is only doing that much, and that's Expert Belt boosted from a Pokemon with much more attack than you have special attack, it's not happening. Alright, so I guess it pretty much has to be Blimpo. And actually, I wasted too much time just kind of looking there. It basically has to be Blimpo. It's really not much of a choice. Easy money. We are just bobbing and weaving around these dang fire-type attacks. Extreme Speed. Well, considering a fire-type that knows Extreme Speed, can't imagine who Arcanine that could possibly be Arcanine. See ya, Gyarados. I wish you would not have been Mega. If you were not Mega, that would have gone so much better, because first of all, you would have done less damage, and I wouldn't have been as scared. I wouldn't have been as scared of you. And then the Zing Zap would have 100% finished you off. Easiest possible money. So the fact that you just had to go ahead and be Mega is super annoying. I wonder if I should have bought some more potions. I probably should have. You know, I just realized we have 4 rare candies. I wonder if I should use one of those. I wonder if I should, you know, how many supers do we have? We have 14. I should use the supers for top-offs, you know. I'm wondering, should I wait for Drebless to level up once and then use 2 rare candies? I kind of want to, now that I've thought about it. Now that I've considered that possibility, I think it is I think it's a good idea, so we'll keep using you for a little bit here, Dreadless. And I mean, I can keep using you after... Oh, you find Pokemon on the... just randomly in here? This is a new location, too. So Shelgon is our first encounter. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We don't have a Shelgon, do we? Why does that sound familiar? No, apparently not. I don't know why that sounds familiar. Nope, not you. Not you, I wanted Blimpo. Gotta put it to sleep. I probably should have just gone for Quick Ball. The odds that it would work out are pretty high. So I really should have just gone for that, but it's fine. You know, this is, I think this is the second to last, I don't know why I just went for that. I sent out Blimpo to put you to sleep, and then I just threw a Dusk Ball at you without actually doing it, so... I mean, maybe it'll work. I am recording during the day for once. I'm recording during the day for once, but we are in a cave, so it should have the same catch rate. But yeah, what was I about to say a second ago? I kind of completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, I don't really know. I did bring basically one topic of discussion today, and, I mean, I guess there are multiple. We can start off with an easy one. I saw Star Wars again. I enjoyed The Rise of Skywalker enough to go back and watch it again, and the second time was basically the same thing. The second time kind of reaffirmed for me that's like, yeah, I don't think this is a very good movie, but I really like it. You know, in terms of, like, I don't know, it's hard to even say that, though, because there is no way to objectively talk about a movie's story, and the story is really the only thing that's lacking in Star Wars. Obviously, the visual effects are amazing, the actors are fine, like, it's the story that's the problem, and you can't objectively quantify a story, so... Look at that Mega Salamence. I forgot we fought him. He looks kind of crazy, like... It looks kind of weird. He almost... That little crease on his face almost makes it look like he has a little mustache. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird looking. But, I like it either way. The cells within its shell transform with explosive speed, preparing it for evolution. Alright, then I'm gonna name you something, like, I'm gonna name you Evulopo. Alright, we got Evulopo. And, let's check you out. Let's see what you got going for you, because I like Salamence. Plus special defense, minus special attack. That's fine. Salamence is definitely a physical lad, so... As long as we're not hitting that physical attack or speed, that's all I really care about. As long as we're not giving those a hit. Alright, so I'll go ahead and send you to the box. But yeah, there's no way to objectively quantify a story. I definitely should have bought more super repels, by the way. Like, I was like, we're fine. I kind of forgot that you could just randomly find guys on the ground in here. That kind of messes everything up. It appears I do have one max repel, so I guess we'll start with that. Just get that out of the way. But yeah, it's, I don't know, man. The movie's kind of a mess. You're not going to hear me say that it isn't, but it's an enjoyable mess as a Star Wars fan, so yeah. I'm sure plenty of people hate it, and whatever, man. I mean, plenty of people hate The Last Jedi, and I think it is arguably the best Star Wars movie ever made. I don't know. It's funny because I don't want to say it is, because obviously I grew up watching the original trilogy, but I don't know, going back to watch them now, the only thing I really get out of the original trilogy is nostalgia. And I don't know if that's enough for me to really be like, yeah, this is my best trilogy, you know? Because I'm like, you know, do I really enjoy it that much, or is it just a nostalgia thing that's kind of keeping me going every time I watch those movies? And I don't necessarily know. I don't necessarily know. So, Frenda is a fire type, obviously, but, well, you could be glitched, though. I'm gonna go for Yorvis. I think Yorvis is actually the better bet here, because if you are not glitched, I resist both Bug and Steel, whereas Frenda only resists Steel. Look at that, we're gonna resist the heck out of that Bug. And then, that wasn't even a crit? Okay, dude, that was kinda nuts, but I'm gonna go for the Eruption. It's gonna be weak. It's gonna be weaker than I thought it would be, surely, but, still enough, yeah. I resist the heck out of both your stabs, and I can still go for a Fire move with Yorvis, so Yorvis is definitely the right choice. And I was kinda surprised you were faster than it. You want Hydro Pump? I mean, on one hand, Brian is only 65 power. So, like, it might be nice to have 110 to just whip out, but at the same time, we use Eruption on Yorvis probably more than any other move. Vacuum Wave is really useful. Honestly, Wing Attack is the one we don't use too often. Should I get rid of Wing Attack? I kinda want to. I mean... No, I don't think Hydro Pump is worth it. I don't know. I don't use those moves too often. Like, Hydro Pump and, And Hydro Pump, though, I don't know. Something about Hydro Pump is just like, I guess it's because I'm expecting it to miss every other turn that I'm like, no thanks, I'm good. we do not need that. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Drebless, you did level up there. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to assume you are like, did you just level up or did I miss it and then I gave you more experience on accident? Let me check how close you are to leveling up again. You're a little bit, you need about 7,000. Let's do it. Let's do the thing, just because I kind of teased everyone with it, and because I, you know, whatever, I just want it right now. So we'll get you up to level 49. I do like in Sword and Shield, you can use unlimited amounts of rare candies. Like, if you have 80 and you want to use 5, you can just say use 5 and it'll do all of them at once, so that's kind of nice, but... Drebless wants to learn Power Whip, yes. Here's the question. Do I get rid of Leaf Tornado or Vine Whip? I think Leaf Tornado is the answer. Because... I think the gap between our special attack and physical attack, it's not that big, but I think it's only going to get bigger. And, like... Yeah, I just... And plus, I like that Vine Whip's 100%. That's really nice. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Leaf Tornado. It is 60... Well, here we go. We're going to get rid of Leaf Tornado. We're going to get Power Whip. And, now Drebless can hit. Drebless just went from, I think pretty much undeniably, the weakest member of the team to now you have arrived. Now Drebless is officially here and ready for action. Like, I mean, we're probably going to miss it a lot, but it is 85. You know, it could definitely be lower. And you guys actually scare me. You guys scare me a lot. I'm going to go for, you know, Plumblow and Drebless is honestly a pretty good team. I guess Yorvis and Plumblow is also a decent one, or Blimpo and Plumblow. Blimpo and Plumblow, that's kind of hard to say. But, yeah, let's go for this. Why not? Why not? If you have something super scary, then I'll just cry and it won't be a big deal. Do I have anything else to say about Star Wars? Not really. I mean, I'm excited for them to move on. The definite thing... Did I say this last episode? I don't even remember, dude. The definite thing to say here is that... holy crap, okay. Articuno and Talonflame. Well, those actually are really annoying for us. Those are actually both really annoying for us. What I'm thinking I should do here is switch Drebless out, because he's... every single stab move on the other side of the field is good against Drebless. But Plumblow, I'm thinking I can maybe just X-Defend? I think I should, because if Talonflame brings out, like, Flare Blitz, which it might get, I don't know if it does, but it might get that, that could seriously hurt. So I think I should definitely switch out Drebless. To either Blimpo or Frenda, I guess. I guess I could send out Yorvis. If I send out... Yeah, I could send out Yorvis. Sure, let's go for that. And then, I think I probably should use an X item, but on the other hand, like... It's really annoying. And I also wonder, will Ancient Power or Zing Zap be better against Articuno? Because obviously Ancient Power is 4 times effective, but we have a big, not you, we have a big ol' gap in our stats there. 147 versus 85. That leads me to believe Zing Zap may honestly be stronger. You know, because, I mean, well, this is like a, what is this, like a 240 power? And then this is like a 160? So it's like an 80 power difference, but it's also like a freaking 60, like, I think honestly Zing Zap is stronger. Will it one-shot Talonflame? That's kind of my question here. So here's the thing. The plan was going to be, let's switch out Drebless to Yorvis, and then I'll attack Articuno, because then I can go for Water Z move on Talonflame and take that thing out. But it's like kinda, I don't know. Huh. I really... On the other hand, I could go to Frenda, who's good against Articuno, and try to take out Talonflame first. I could also do that. Maybe that's the play. Is to switch out to Frenda, and then go for a Zing Zap on the Talonflame. Alright, hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us. I'm gonna postpone the Star Wars conversation until I know we're safe. Let's see. Talonflame, you slash. That's fine. As long as you're not going for Fire Explosion on Plemlo, that's all I care about. Okay, Slash and Hail, thank you. I very much appreciate you going for all that instead of anything scarier. I very much appreciate that. Now, Plemlo, please do some big damage with the Zigzag. Ba-boom. Couldn't quite get it. And we got burned. Oof. Oof, that sucks. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking here. How fast is Frenda? Because I'm thinking I can go for Eruption, and that'll hit them both. Which might take out Articuno, and it'll definitely obviously take out Talonflame. And then I can just use Plemlo's turn to heal up Frenda. Will Frenda be faster than Talonflame? I actually don't know. I guess we'll find out. If you're not going for a fire move on Plemlo first turn, you're not gonna go for one in general. So let's try this. Let's see how this goes here. I'm just curious. Frenda's not the speediest little demon ever. Metal Claw. Okay, well, that's super effective, but it's not stab, so it's not too scary. And here comes the Eruption. All right. Whew. All right. See ya, suckers. See ya. Oh, Articuno did live. I had a feeling that may happen, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't care at all. I do not care whatsoever. Here comes the Ice Beam on Plemlo. That's fine. Plemlo can take that. Plemlo can take that. That was a little scary. I didn't think it would be that close, Plemlo. I'll be real with you. I did not think it would be that close. Alright, so I'm just gonna go for a Flamethrower. You know, honestly, I'm gonna go for Psyshock. I feel like I waste I have not used Psyshock much. I really wish you got like Psychic. You might eventually. I guess I could look that up. Because if you get it in the next 2 levels, I have rare candies for you, Frenda. So, maybe I should look that up, but I don't know. And then I can just switch I just switch Plemlo to, like, Wumbo, because he'll resist anything that Articuno wants to do. And we can do all the heal-ups off-screen, and I will look up Frenda's big thing, and then we'll go back to Star Wars. Oh, you sneaky little... Oh my god. You were actually going for the Ice Shard against me. You jerk, Articuno. You jerk. Wow, I can't even believe that. You actual jerk. Either way, Frenda's level 50, good stuff. It would be really funny if you tried to learn Psychic there, Frenda. I was really hoping you would, because then I wouldn't have to look it up, but... No, I'll look it up, just in case, because I would really like for you to have a better Psychic move. Psyshock has proven to not be very good, at least not on you. Most of the time that something is weak to Psychic, it seems that it's, like, its special offense is the worst one. Like, when it's weak to Psychic, it's very weak to Psychic. So I'll go ahead and look that up real quick, and we will heal up and all that good stuff. Alright, it's not gonna happen for a little while. We got a little bit to go. I believe it said 57. I'm honestly already forgotten, but yeah, it's gonna be a little while before we get to do that, and that's very unfortunate. I don't know why they would make Psychic so late. I don't know. It's weird how they sometimes just kind of pick and choose, like, who gets what when. It's not very consistent. A lot of Pokemon are like, oh, I get Psychic at level 20, and then you got poor Delphox chilling out to level 57. I do this so often where I'm like, I'll look something up, and then I go to the search bar and I type Frenda. Because my brain is just, I'm kind of zoned out, and I'm not thinking, oh yeah, that's my name for it. It's not the universal name for that Pokemon. It should be. Honestly, every Delphox from now on should be called Frenda, but, that's not, it hasn't caught on yet, so can't expect it to be a thing just yet. I had the whole thing about Star Wars, and I was like, is there really actually much left to say? I don't really know. I don't actually know if there's really much left to say. I think I had an idea of something else to say, but I kind of forgot it, and now it's gone. The idea is gone from my brain, so sorry about that. But yeah, I think I was just getting at, like, I don't even know. I think I was talking about The Last Jedi, right? Where I was like, it's weird to me that it's considered the worst one. Like, it's not even close to the worst one. I'm sorry. Even if you hate it, I don't understand how you could possibly say it's worse than any of the prequels. Any of them. I mean, 3 is the only one that people are like, okay, this one's actually like, okay, this one actually could be considered good. And even then, I don't even put it in the same ballpark as Episode 8. But, then again, I loved Episode 8. It's possibly my favorite one. So, Keldeo, you know what? There was a time when Drebless would have been scared of you. But today, not anymore. Okay, that's gonna hurt. That's definitely gonna hurt. Okay, and actually, that wasn't too bad at all. Wow. But now, how about this, buddy? Boom, boom, boom. Look at those big things. Yep, see ya. See ya. That's gonna be a common occurrence when that move lands. Because, That's the thing about Drebless, is this game and the level up moveset kind of has tricked people, and has tricked us for half of the series or by half I mean almost all of it, this series, because we're getting close to the end, into thinking that Carnivine is weak. And it's because its level up moveset is complete trash. But Carnivine is not weak. It hits hard. Like, it has a good attack stat. You just have to get moves for it. I hope they give it moves eventually. I don't really understand why it doesn't get any. Like, I get that he's, like, made of vines, but why not just give him Razor Leaf anyway, you know? That's at least 55. Like, he doesn't get anything higher than 40 power until freaking level 50. Actually absurd. Either way, who is low level? I mean, Drebless is still only one level above the lowest level, so might as well leave her up front, I guess. You know, I switch to Plumblow and Wumbo more often for struggles than I do for Drebless, so I might as well let Drebless do her thing, have a good time, and go ahead and keep moving along. Oh, hello! It's kind of interesting how, like, this little area looks like it was designed in an old Pokemon game, because it looks like she would walk up and block your path, and you'd be like, oh, well, now I have to go around with Mudsdale. But no, since they do it like that in this game, it doesn't really, it just kind of catches you off guard, and that's really it, so, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Hey, Slowbro. What's up, pal? So you are physically bulky, but is it enough? Are you physically bulky enough? And I don't know the answer, but we're gonna find out. I'm really curious here. I love that little glowing pulse we give out, and then boom, not physically bulky enough. We're the same level. Oh, I love Slowbro. Slowbro and Slowking have got to be some of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And granted, Holly kind of caused that, but you know, it's I don't know. I've always been a fan. I've always thought that they were pretty darn great. And Slowking has definitely always been my favorite, but I don't know, Slowbro too. Slowbro is one that I actually really like seeing in 3D. Like, there are a lot of... Oh god, that could hurt. That could hurt really bad. Okay, yeah, ow. But that's fine. The, you know, I just had a thought, but I'm not sure. Well, no, it's fine. We're fine, but... Oh, crap, now I'm losing my train of thought. Oh no. Where did my train of thought go? Dang it, dude. What the heck was I talking about? Oh, I was gonna say, there are most of the time, seeing Pokemon in 3D has not been great. I've not really loved it. You know, is Giga Drain? What the heck? Why do you have that? What are you doing, Druddigon? You glitchy boy. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake because it doesn't have a chance to miss like a freaking Ice Fang does. And I know it'll finish you off. I know we'll get you. I'm kind of shocked you didn't go down to one hit, although I think physical defense is kind of Druddigon's thing. If I go and play Gen 5 again, I might go ahead and use the Druddigon. I might trade one over, you know, breed one and trade one over at a low level so I can use it in my playthrough because, I don't know, he's pretty cool. I don't know, he's okay. I just haven't really ever taken the opportunity to use a Druddigon. Yeah, I guess I keep losing the conversation because I don't really have much to add to it. Like, in general, I don't think Pokemon needed to go 3D. I love X and Y, but I didn't really love the direction it went in terms of visuals, necessarily. You know, you're on left. I did not think you were mapped to a button, but apparently you are. So we can use you to ride on down and apparently fight someone else. I didn't know there was more in here. I kind of thought it was just her in that Pokeball, but nope. Yeah, Slowbro, though, I'm fine with that one. You look fine in 3D. You can look completely okay. No worries. Wow, okay. Alright. Sure. I mean... Huh. Do I need to worry about you? Your signature move is electric. So, like, you could probably hurt me pretty bad, but how bad? You know, how bad would it really be? And that's the thing, you're actually kind of arguably the biggest problem tied with Kyurem. Ironic they're both from Gen 5, because Blimpo is weak to your other stab. Oh, and Dialga. Dialga's the same thing, and Dialga's the worst, because it's not even weak to Fairy. So, this is kind of an interesting thing here. I think Drebless can do this, though. Yeah, Dragon Breath, that's fine. Don't paralyze me, please. Drebless can take that. That did too much. Oh gosh, of course, the one time you miss, it's against freaking Zekrom. If that's all you're doing, what are your defenses like, Drebless? I don't think they're very good. 88 special defense? So you basically have the same as Plumblow. Well, then I'm gonna go to Plumblow. I'm gonna go to Plumblow, and I'm gonna soak up any fusion bolts, any thunderbolts, anything like that, and apparently soak up any dragon breaths, because I know that you can do it, Drebless, which means Plumblow certainly can too, and Earthquake is obviously the play here. As it's always great when there's something weak to the dang Earthquakes. It just feels great. Although, I don't know why it lags the game so hard. I don't recall it lagging the game this hard. Unless it's not lagging and the animation is really just that slow, but I don't recall it being that slow. Maybe I'm just used to the Sword and Shield one that's a bit faster. That could be the case, but I really don't know. Now, we have Macargo, and obviously I could have Plumblow Earthquake it, but I gotta be honest with you, man. Anytime I get a chance to use Yorvis, I'm gonna take that chance. Anytime Yorvis gets a chance to go out there and strut his stuff, I'm gonna let him, because, you know, Yorvis hasn't gotten that chance as often as maybe he deserves to. And the thing is, Yorvis isn't even that bad. I mean, like, Yorvis isn't even that bad. The problem is that our threats have gotten so strong. You know, our threats have risen so hard that it kind of becomes unlikely that I'll ever use Yorvis, but Yorvis is actually not that bad. Scald? Dude, what is that normally? Please tell me Yorvis can learn that. Please, please. Come on. Well, that sucks. It looks like it was either normally a poison or a psychic move. I guess it could also be ghost, but I'm gonna guess either poison or psychic. I guess it could also be fairy, because we're about to go into a dragon trial and they want to give you something to use. But I don't know what this normally is. It's TM99. Of course, you guys know what it is, because it just slid in on the screen, but you know, it's that's unfortunate. I got really excited for a second. I keep doing that, where I get excited that I'm like, oh my god, someone's gonna be able to learn a freaking thing. Why does this one have a plus? Oh, because you have a focus action here now. Okay. Wait, there's more? I was just gonna tap the thing real quick to get that plus to go away, but apparently there are plenty of things we have in here that are doing the plus thing. So, you know what I also haven't really talked about, and I was gonna mention this a second ago, I kind of forgot to explain myself, because I said something about it. Oops, I think I need to heal. Or did I just heal? I don't even remember. No, I didn't heal, okay. I said something about it, but I didn't explain myself. What I was going to say is, I wonder if I should give Drebless the Expert Belt and give Plumblow a Z-move. Because Plumblow has been kinda, you know, Z-moveless for basically the entire time we've had her. And now we have the ground one, so that could be pretty good, you know? Now we have the ground type Z-Crystal, which means we could dish out some serious ground moves, but I don't know if it's a good idea, because the other thing about Plumblow is that she has freaking 4 different type moves, which is what makes the freaking Expert Belt so good. And also, just out of curiosity, like, is there any other, I think I did this when we got you in, like, Evolved, but is there, like, any other physical move that you want other than freaking, I'm zoning out, man. Other than Ancient Power, because Ancient Power is obviously special. It's not that good. I keep seeing this one. Oh, it is special, though. I keep seeing this one and wondering if I should give it to, like, Frenda. Or like, you know, I could give this to freaking Blimpo or Wumbo. People who have a ton of... Or no. God, I'm completely messing this up. But, I don't know. Like, it's 150 power. That's just the problem is, of course, that you have to get hit first. You could learn Poison Tail. But what's that good against? Fairy? Which we already have a Steel type for, so that's not really necessary. Grass, which you already have an Ice move for. And that's actually all that Poison's good against, so yeah, that's not super useful. Yeah, it's pretty much nothing. I had a moment where I realized I was kind of just sitting there silently considering each TM without saying anything, and I was like, well, that's gonna be really awkward, I gotta just cut that out. Oh, the canyon truly is a difficult path to walk, and you even make the Vesponi Canyon seem like nothing at all, Slasher. Whatever you say, Lily. Now, here come the Murkrow to come ruin your day. Are they always Murkrow? Are they Spearow? Because it's kind of weird that it's daytime right now. I guess they must always be Murkrow, because why would they put Murkrow in Sun and something else in Moon? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so they must always be Murkrow. You know what? I've overcome my fears enough to cross even a high bridge like this one. Unless I get attacked by birds, in which case I will tumble off the side. I'm not going to be afraid of heights anymore. Next time I should even be able to tackle that bridge on a hollow trail. Now watch this. This is my trial. It's so weird that she does this big dance just to do the Z pose. Just come on, guys. Just put the it'll make it at least the slightest bit less weird. Like, oh, I see that Pokeball down there. I don't know how to get it, but I see it down there. They're making sure I know it's there. I really like when they do stuff like that, where they show the route momentarily from a different angle and you can see something. I think that's really cool. Especially, like, you know, if it's like the camera changes at the end of a route and you can see something you missed at the start. That's pretty neat. But, you know, they don't do it super often. Why does it fly from that direction? Oh, well, what's up, Murkrow? I love Murkrow. Murkrow's so great. She's like, what the heck? You are completely trapped. You're not getting out of there. When the mob surrounds you like this, Lily, you're done. You're gone. I'm sorry. And she just runs right through. Murkrow don't do a thing about it. Oh. Alright. Alright, Lily, you did it. Slasher, I did it. I made it all the way across. I've cleared my trial. I made a joke, like, you did it, Lily, you're fine. And then she actually said, I did it. I completed my first trial. Amazing, right, Slasher? Nothing could possibly go wrong now. Get it? It's a callback to the first episode of this series. Hey, it all comes full circle. I completed my first trial. Amazing, right, Slasher? Yeah, it was great. Hee hee. Okay. Hee hee indeed. Carnivine, do you want to rest too? So she does heal us here. This is not the trial, though. Is it? No, this is the trial doesn't start till the end of it, right? Yeah, this isn't it. Okay, fine. That's good. Alright, I want this. I want this. I literally don't have a reason to collect Zygarde cubes, but I want it, so we're gonna do it. And I guess I do have a reason, technically, because we could, you know, we could theoretically, I always did this one wrong. I don't remember why. I'm gonna try pushing it this way. Probably gonna regret it. Yep, you have to push into that hole, I think. Yeah, it's so annoying when they don't show you the whole puzzle. That's not good design. That's just annoying. Carry Machamp, run as fast as possible. God, he is really slow. Even when he's running full speed, he is pretty dang slow. Now I'm kind of zoning out, though. I forgot what I was saying. I've been kind of off my game this episode, and I forgot there was something else I wanted to talk about, and I was going to recommend to you guys a movie series, and I maybe shouldn't be recommending this, because they are rated R. Although, the problem is, they're not really, like, I don't really know why. Like, I mean, there's like one part in the first movie. Okay, there are one or two parts in each one that I've seen so far. I've only seen the first two that are kind of like, oh my god, okay. But, like, for the most part, I feel like it could probably have gotten away with PG-13. It's called the Ip Man series. It's this, like, it's made in China, I think, and it's like, Ip Man was a real person, and they took his supremely sad and interesting life, and made action movies out of it. And I've watched the first two, and they're pretty good. Like, I'm probably gonna watch the third one later today. And then the fourth one actually comes out this month, and I'm gonna probably go see it in theaters. But yeah, I was like, I just randomly came across this series, and I was like, sure, I'll watch this, and it's turned out to be pretty fun. And it's interesting because if you've seen, going back to Star Wars, I guess I didn't even think about this. In Rogue One, Chirrut, the blind man with a stick, he's the main character. He plays Ip Man, and by the way, when I say Ip, I know it's probably gonna sound weird because I talk weird. It's IP, not it. Like. Because I know some people are probably going to hear that differently because I talk like a freaking cowboy. But yeah, it's Ip with an IP. And yeah, he's the main character, and he's legitimately, like, I looked it up, he legitimately has trained in, like, I don't know, like 7 or 8, maybe even more different types of martial arts. So they are really fighting in those movies. I mean, obviously it is choreographed, but since they know what they're doing, it's like the best fight choreography I have ever seen in a movie. It's kind of unreal, like how good it is. We can go for Blimp, or not Blimpo, we can go for Wumbo for Wheezing. I was like, I could stand and side shock you, but if it doesn't get you, which it might not, because I'm pretty sure you are physically bulky. I think that's like your big thing, Wheezing. So I'm gonna go for this instead, because I will resist your explosions if you go for it, and I can still be super effective. And still do plenty of damage, and then get the flinch, because this game is easy money. So we'll go ahead and finish off Wheezing here, and I guess it's about time to end this episode. And I should say that this is this video has obviously, I don't know why I haven't mentioned it thus far, this video has obviously not gone up at the proper time. Considering the time I'm recording this at in the day, I would say not even the proper day. This has gone up a day late, and I apologize for that, but, I don't know. I was kind of considering doing a Tuesday and a Thursday video this week because it's Christmas, and I'm not gonna record one on Christmas, you know? I'm only gonna do 2 episodes this week. But then I was like, oh no, I'll record for Monday, and then it didn't work out, so this is going up on Tuesday, and there will not be a new episode until Friday. So I apologize about that whole thing, but I just wanted to let you guys know to not, you know, be sitting there on Christmas Day, because Wednesday is Christmas Day, waiting for a new episode. Spend time with your family. I'm not gonna post a video on Christmas, and have a good time, and I guess that's all there is to say. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and probably finish off Vast Pony Canyon. We got quite a bit of it done in this episode, so yeah, I think we'll be done with it in the next episode. We'll take on the final trial. That dang layout will finally update, and then we'll be on our way to finishing the plot and moving along to finishing this dang Nuzlocke. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy this one enough to give it a like and share it, I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you want more awesome Pokemon content, subscribing would help us both out. This has been the Silver Slasher, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.